It's Friday night. Um, what's that song? Just got paid. Friday night. Mm. I'm just gonna see like who comes on live. I'm definitely not gonna keep this live up, but I want to see who will come on live. Oh, there's one person. I do have some things. Me. Hi, got. I want to talk on live more. Why not? Um, I'm gonna take my shoes off. I never wear shoes. I don't like wearing shoes. I don't enjoy wearing shoes. I wish we didn't have to. I wish we didn't have to wear shoes in life. I don't like shoes. Is it anybody else? I don't like shoes. I actually do have something important to say tonight. Yes, boo. I don't like shoes. It doesn't matter what any type of shoe. I can't stand sandals. I can't stand sneakers, boots. I don't want anything on my feet. I don't want anything on my feet. I don't know why. I don't like shoes. But I actually have something important to say tonight. Whew. And God has been giving me the number 9. 9. I just heard Yahweh. The number 9. And I want to say that my life became transformational. Like, I remember one of the first transformational moments in my life, and it was when I was 9 years old. I've done a lot of reflecting. Guys, I'm only in my 20s. What? Carson underscore in it? That's not what I'm here to talk about tonight. I'm sorry. You gonna have to pray to God about that, baby. You're gonna have to go to God, baby. I don't want to talk about that tonight. That's not what this live is about. Okay? Go to God. But it's 11:11. Okay. But a very pivotal moment in my life. Like, I remember this. I've done a lot of reflecting, guys. What? Yeah, you gonna have to get blocked, baby. Oh my gosh. Do y'all see this mess? How do you block somebody? Yeah. They know. Bookie. 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 Delete the messages, Lord. Bookie. No, we don't do that. It's Friday night. I got 19 people in the live. I got 20 people in the live. It is Friday night. Y'all tee me up. Like, come on now. Stop playing. But anyways, a transformational point in my life was when I was 9 years old. And God has been giving me the number 9. Y'all, it's 20 people in the live. Like the live. Like the live. It's Friday night. 19 people in the live. I don't care. You should be liking the live. And 9 is a number of completion. And I was just talking on the phone today. I was like, I know that there is a die-hard cycle that is begging to be completed, because there are things that keep popping up, cycles that pop up, and God is testing the maturity of your spirit to see if you can just do what he's told you to do this whole entire time. Can you be obedient and do what God has told you to do the entire time? And, you know, I go through things in life. Sorry, guys, I'm talking slow. But I go through things in life where I'm like, I know that this is something that, like, I'm getting the chance to redo. I'm getting the chance to do it again. Hi. I'm getting the chance to get a remake. I'm getting the chance to live my life differently. Has anybody else been feeling like every single day is, you get to choose the red pill or the blue pill? Every single day, bro. Like, every single day, I feel like I get an opportunity. It's not just one day anymore. Like, I feel like God is giving choices, and the choices are so clear and evident to the point where you can either go right or you can go left. You can make the wrong decisions for your life, or you can make the right decisions. And this is what I was talking about in the last video that I just posted, where I was like, sometimes when you're at a crossroad, the crossroad while being on the train track, basically, like when you're crossing on a train track, and for those very few seconds that you were on the tracks, you feel sensitive, you feel vulnerable, you feel like, I need to get over, because even though there is no train coming, a train could come. And I know I'm not the only person that thinks like this. Even though the alarm is not going off, even though the arms have not come down, a train could still possibly come. And I need to get over those tracks. Please stop. Please stop comparing me to that girl. Y'all are like, please, I do not like when people talk about her and me in the same sentence. It is not a compliment at all. I know you didn't mean no harm, but I don't like that. It is a sensitive moment going over those tracks. It's okay. I know you didn't mean no harm, but you're not the first person to say that I look like Christian Rock, bro. I don't like that, okay? She is not the type of person that I want to be compared to. That's all. It ain't you, baby. It's many people that say that. But getting over the tracks is, I just want to say to you guys, stop. I don't like none of the celebrities. Get out the comments with that. Anyway, if you want to live, like the live, period. But getting over the tracks is the most vulnerable part, where I said blue pill or red pill. I didn't say black pill. I do not look like Beyonce. Please stop. Who? I'm sorry, blocked. I don't know who this is. You're a distraction. Shoot. Yes, but I feel like we're not entering the Matrix. I feel like we're entering the next level of the Matrix. I feel like we're already in the Matrix, but we're reaching like that next level of like complete no return. So I was gonna say I'm gonna speak biblical, but I'm not gonna speak biblical because the Matrix is not in the Bible. But I feel like since this last Passover, yes, no return, no way out. Like literally, like I feel like since this last Passover, it's either you have chosen like what side you're gonna be on and what God you're gonna serve, and if you try to like cross back over those train tracks, it's going to be twice as hard to get back over. And I know that sounds like really cliche, but I'm really getting crossroad energy. I'm getting crossroad. I'm so hot in my car. What the heck? I'm getting crossroad energy. Um, Meet me at the crossroads. No, but you know how like in country movies, the kids would always meet up at the crossroads and they would always have like groups of friends, and I feel like those groups of friends represent destiny helpers. I feel like those groups of friends that like meet at the crossroads, that's where you're gonna meet your people. I've been hearing about 4-way, 3-way crossroads for 2 years now, and I live at one. What do you mean by that? You live at a crossroad? You know what? Yeah, that's where the gang meets up. That's where the gang meets up. And if you are at a crossroad and you haven't met your gang, you're about to meet your gang. You're about to meet your gang. And it's something about these people that they're not going to play about you. Should I live in the corner? Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. My nose is itching. I'm going to turn my... I'm like... Hold on. It's a 3-way. It's a crossroad and I haven't met them. But I'm praying. Yeah. Keep praying. Never stop praying. Keep praying. Keep praying. I haven't met my gang either yet. I guess that's why I be on the internet so much, right? But God definitely does have me in a reflective state, you know? I've been seeing places that I've seen in my dreams in real life. So people and places that I've once dreamt about have shown up in my reality, and I don't remember that they were in my dream until I finally meet them. That is how I know I'm getting close to my people. That is how I know I'm getting close to my people. Guys, I've been meeting some not so good people. I've been meeting some people that can tell I'm going through a sensitive time in my life. And this is what I talk about in my videos. It's like these people can see your spirit. Bad and good people can see your spirit. So these people, the bad people, can see your spirit and they can see exactly what you're going through. And they can either make a choice right then and there to join the hate train, which is crazy. Train. Who is this person? They can either choose to join the hate train, or they can jump on the train with you, or they can help direct you. Now, this is what I feel like about destiny helpers. It's either the destiny helpers are going to hop on the train with you, or they're going to tell you which way to go. You know how, like, I know y'all seen those really country movies, right? Where there's a train. How do I block this person, bruh? I don't even know. Okay. You know how on those country movies where there's a train and all of the people, like the whole gang that's about to get on the train, they see this one person, and it's usually like an older guy. It's usually an older black man. And they're like, hey, which way do we go? And he's like, turn right on left, or turn right on Hickleberry Street, or like, keep going that way north. Literally, I just heard, and keep going up. And keep going up. And keep going up. Keep going that way north. Like, I literally just heard, and keep going up. Literally. There's people that are going to get on the train with us. Then there's people that we're going to have to ask, which way is this train going? And oh my gosh, thank you, Jesus. And those people that we ask, which way is the train going? Those are the people that have been on the train. So for those people, for you guys that have been on the train and you're like, oh my gosh, I've been on the train tracks, I've been on the railroad for so long, I'm ready to go ahead and make my stop. You're the directory. You're the directory. Oh my gosh. I love how I'm talking through this right now. You're the directory. You're a leader and you don't even know it. And you don't even know it. You're like, I've been at the corner of 58th Street for 20 years. I done met Bob and Dylan down on 58th Street, bro. And those are my guys. And I help Bob and Dylan get to their destination. I'm that guy. I'm that one. I'm that director. And every movie, every play needs a director. Every music video needs a choreographer. Y'all, everybody has an important role to play. I don't care what nobody says. You have an important role to play. And it's all based on the choices that you make in the present moment. Guys, I was put in a situation today. It's 11:27 where I am. I was put in a situation today where I had a premonition about the very moment that I was in. But I didn't realize until after the moment transpired that I had a premonition. I had a dream, I had a vision about it. And then after it happened, I was like, hold on. This happened before in a dream. I saw this before. And it freaked me out because I had a feeling that I knew these people, but I didn't know all the way, like, until today. And that's how it's gonna be. Like, you're gonna have a feeling that somebody has some sort of significance, but it's not gonna hit you until that first incident, or like that first thing arises. Like, I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it. You know, there are some people that I've came across in the past couple years, right? And I sit down and I like to reflect. You know, reflecting isn't a waste of time to me most times, right? Because I'm really good at putting things together. Like, over time. Hey, so I'm trying to grow my channel. Okay, I pray that you grow your channel. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to come off insincere, but I'm in the middle of something. But my advice is to stay consistent. I used to get like 60 views. I used to get like 10 views. Scroll down to the bottom. My videos used to get like 10 views, 20 views. And then it started growing to like 50, 60, 100. Then I finally hit 3K. What I believe is happening spiritually, somebody said it's a positive feedback loop. What I think is happening is the negative interactions that we had with people in the past, we're now being given the opportunity to recreate those negative opportunities into positive ones. I feel like we're being given the same potato, but now you're being given the chance to make French fries instead of mashed. Last time you made mashed potatoes, last time you broke down the potato, but this time you get to peel it, you get to cut it and carve it, and you get to fry it. You're going to be given more options. You're going to be given more options this time. There's somebody that I met, right? I had no idea why I met them, but we used to pop up at the same places sometimes. And I realized that they were a representation of my positive self. Of me being kind to myself. Of me loving myself. They were a representation of me taking it easy on myself. Stop being so hard on myself. I don't know if I'm gonna leave this up. I don't know. Am I cooking? Like, if I'm cooking, say I'm cooking. Am I cooking? Excuse me. But you have to be mindful of the people that you're running into. And I'm going to be honest, not everybody's meant to stay, but you have to sit and reflect sometimes. And you have to ask God, why did I meet this person? Why did they show up in my life at the times that they did? What are you telling me, God, through this person? Because I know everybody that I meet is a representation of my past self, my present self, or my future self. And if that person that you meet isn't a representation of who you want to be, they may be who you are. They may be a representation of who you are in the present. Or they could be a representation of who you no longer want to be. Like I said, guys, I met somebody briefly that showed me how to take it easy on myself, that showed me how to love myself and be kind to myself, and showed me where I was, and was a mirror, and showed me that life ain't too bad, and life ain't as bad as I'm making it out to be. Life isn't as bad as you are making it out to be. And sometimes I just gotta see it as such. You told me I should read the Celestine prophecy. What is that about? Hard to wake up. But what is the negative people waking up gonna do? What is the negative people waking up gonna do if the positive people are already awake? I think the negative people waking up after the positive people are already awake, all that's going to do is balance out the energy. And that's what we've been needing on this earth, is balance. That's what a lot of us have been needing, because this world for a very long time has been extreme after extreme after extreme after extreme. It's been extremely positive, then it's been extremely negative. We need to learn that the good's going to come with the bad, and the bad's going to come with the good. It's just bound to happen. With good comes bad. With bad comes good. You can win $1 million tomorrow. You can win $1 million tomorrow. And with that $1 million, you're going to have more responsibility. You're going to have to be respectful. You're going to have to be responsible. You're going to have to be timely. You're going to have to know how to save. Let me tell you something about narcissists. Once you become aware of the narcissist and that somebody is a narcissist, and you detach, stop playing back and forth with them. Stop going back and forth with them. Exactly. Miriam, thank you. That is the nature of Earth. It is a training ground. It's not meant to be heaven or hell, but a mixture. Earth is what you make it and what you perceive it to be. You can perceive Earth to be hell, or you can perceive Earth to be heaven. But one thing about the narcissist is that once you realize that somebody is a narcissist, you have to detach. That is the only way to kill the supply of the narcissist. Nobody can take your peace away from you. You only have the prerogative, the right to give it away. You got to stop drowning for other people. I cut off so many narcissists, guys. And you know how much peace I gained in my life because I took it back. I took my peace back that I was giving them unsolicitedly. And when you take back something that people don't deserve, exactly. When you take back something that people do not deserve, they're not going to have anything to work with but their own energy. It's like they find new ways, though. Okay, guys, I might have to get out of this parking lot. Frustrate me. Yeah, hold on. Dang it, I might have to get out of this parking lot. Dang it. Hold on. I'm not talking about detaching only your body. I'm saying, like, you're gonna have to detach emotionally, mentally, spiritually. You're gonna have to pray. You're gonna have to fast. You're gonna have to ask God to, like, help you get through the motions of being delivered from another person. Because whenever you're in contact with the narcissist and you're still engaging with them mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, and you're allowing them to send you thoughts, and you're being receptive to the thoughts that they're sending you, because you can argue with somebody in your mind. You have to ask God to cut the cord mentally with that person, spiritually with that person. There are people that pull on my energy every day. And I'm like, bro, do you get tired? I don't feed into it. You know exactly what I do? I go do something else that's gonna feed me. I don't sit here and I don't mentally argue with these people. I pray for them and then I go feed myself. She said, yes, John, the mind needs more than anything. Plus, I've been going through heavy warfare lately. You gotta stop feeding them, guys, mentally, guys. You gotta start feeding yourself. You have to find something that you love doing that replaces, yes, literally going outside, getting nature. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the reason why I'm on live right now is because I was so drained in my house. All I wanted to do was go to sleep, but something inside of me was like, I don't want to go to bed right now. That's not my energy. So what did I do? I called my energy back to me because I deserve my energy. What's mine is mine. You know, I called my energy back, and then I went and I went to go do something that I love to do. While people will drain you, they are unaware that they're doing it. It doesn't matter if they're aware or not. If you're aware, it doesn't matter if they know what they're doing or not. If you're aware that they're doing something, you're aware. It's still your responsibility to detach. It's still your responsibility to detach. Oh, talking about bad news. Yeah. Okay, it's dark in here now. Whatever, y'all can still hear me. I've been stopped watching the news and politics. I don't watch politics. Yeah, I don't watch the news. Your mental power will go there. No, we're not doing this Drake and Kendrick stuff. Exactly. That's literally what I said. Separate yourself. Mm. She kitty. She kitty. Look, I've said those same exact words before. I don't have anybody. I don't have anybody. I'm lonely. No, if you feel lonely, do not date. You need to gain your confidence in the Lord. You need to pray. You need to date yourself and date the Lord. You guys must think I be joking when I say just talk to God. Like, how I'm talking to you guys is how I talk to God, but like a little bit more respectfully. I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments. Literally talk to God and be like, God, I'm lonely. You know, what do you think that I should do right now? Should I paint my nails? Should I go outside? Should I do my hair? Should I cook some dinner? I think I'm going to go to the movies with God. Guys, I used to go on dates by myself. I used to go to restaurants by myself. I used to go to the movies by myself. I used to go to the park by myself. I used to do a lot of things by myself before I got into a relationship. I'm not even lonely. I know that you say that you're not lonely, but I still don't think that you should hop into a relationship right now. Maybe you should seek friendship or companionship. Seek friendship first. Yeah. God says to guard your heart. Mm. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have any friends right now. Like, I haven't been in a friendship in like 2 years. And coming out as a healer, coming out as a avid spiritualist, coming out as somebody that, you know, puts God first, it's been harder to form connections. It's been harder for me to form connections. And, you know, I don't get lonely, but sometimes I do get bored. And sometimes I'm like, it would be fun to have a friend, but right now I just feel like what God has me doing in my life, I don't need any type of distractions. I feel like God has me on assignment, and that is why I am in some sort of separation. Yeah. The kingdom of God is within, literally. And I feel like it's rare for children of God to have a lot of friends and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie. You're right. I do need to go into meditation. Go into meditation. Go into meditation. I have to meditate tomorrow. You know, I was alone until I learned how to love myself, until I learned how to love being alone, until I learned how to seek God in prayer. And I also sought God when I was in desperation. Like, I sought him at my best times and my worst times. And that's what showed him that I was ready for companionship. And that's when I met my partner. Like, you have to be at the feet of the Lord in your worst times and your best times. Miriam, like, you have to know how to be vulnerable and honest with yourself and just be like, I am not at my best right now. And you have to go to the feet of the Lord and be like, God, show me how to be the best version of myself. Show me how to be the version that you need me to be, the version of the person that you need me to be. I don't have many friends, but I do have companionship in my life. I don't have any friends, actually. I have companionship. I don't have friends, though. I don't I don't believe in Buddhism. But I'm just saying that whenever I showed God that I was desperate at one point in my life, and then I showed him that I was willing to grow out of that disparity, out of being in despair. I showed God that I was willing to go through the motions. Like, the key word is willing. The key word is willing, without restraint, without friction. Are you willing to sacrifice your pride, your ego, and sit at the foot of the Lord and be like, God, I am desperate. but I know that you will be with me every step of the way to help get me out of my despair. You have to be vulnerable. You have to, he knows how you're feeling, and when you hold back, God knows when you're holding back. And when you hold back, you're more than likely to give up. But yeah, I think I'm going to keep this live up. It was very interesting. I feel like I was all over the place. Yeah, even Jesus learned it all, really. You're not wrong. But I don't think I'm finna get off. But good night, guys. Have a blessed night. I pray that you have a safe weekend. May God be with all of you that have touched this live tonight. Yes, may you sleep in peace and know that God is covering you while you sleep in peace only for the Lord, okay? Have a blessed night.